The Subaru Crosstrek is an excellent compact crossover with proper go-anywhere attitude. It looks good, drives well, and is becoming a poster child of sorts for those who see an ideal weekend as one spent out in the woods, hanging out with nature. For 2024, Subaru has reworked the Crosstrek inside and out. And right now you've got 5 trims from which to choose. So which one makes the most sense? Let's figure it out. The 2024 Subaru Crosstrek is offered in Base, Premium, Sport, Limited, and Wilderness trims, with the first 4 available now and the Wilderness arriving this fall. All of them, of course, come standard with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. You'll also find incline start assist as standard, which helps the vehicle pull away smoothly if you're stopped on a hill. As for powertrains, the Base and Premium models are fitted with a 2-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine. This mill is good for 152 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. Jump to the Sport or Limited models, however, and you'll find a 2.5-liter flat 4 under the hood. Now you've got 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. Both versions are paired with a CVT, and the Premium, Sport, and Limited models have a simulated manual mode controlled via paddle shifters mounted on the steering wheel. For this 3rd generation Crosstrek, Subaru have fitted a steering setup similar to the WRX. This means you have a Crosstrek with a more direct and natural steering feel as well as improved responsiveness. Finally, Subaru fits every version of the Crosstrek with its EyeSight safety system as part of the list of standard features. First up, let's look at the Crosstrek Base. In the cabin, you have a 6-way manual adjustable driver's seat, cloth trim, a USB-A port in the front, dual zone climate control, and the Subaru Starlink dual 7-inch infotainment display screens in the center. The audio system is a 4-speaker setup with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto being of the wired variety here. On the outside, you have dark gray 17-inch wheels wearing all-season tires, LED headlights that respond to your steering inputs, blacked out side mirrors, and crossbar mounting points on the roof. The 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Base starts at $26,290. Next, we have the Crosstrek Premium. On the outside, you'll find 17-inch wheels still, but these ones get a machined finish. The Premium also gets front fog lights. Up top, you have raised roof rails. Move into the cabin via the keyless access, and you'll find a push-button start system. At the center, the Premium is upgraded to the much nicer 11.6-inch infotainment display and a 6-speaker sound system. And moving to that setup means wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The starting price of the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Premium is $27,440. Next up is the Crosstrek Sport. This is the first one to jump to the more powerful engine, and now you also have the dual-function X mode with hill descent control. This gives you different drive modes for snow or dirt and deep snow or mud. Basically, if you're in an area of low traction, the X mode functionality is designed to help you maximize the traction that is available. The wheels grow to dark gray 18-inch wheels, and you have yellow accents all over the exterior. On the inside, the steering wheel is leather wrapped, and the all-weather package gives you heated front seats. Alpine green is now available as a color too, which looks great with the yellow accents. The starting price of the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Sport is $30,290. We've climbed up to the Crosstrek Limited, which feels like the fanciest of the bunch. The 18-inch wheels get a machine finish. For the driver, the seat is now 10-way power adjustable, and the interior trim is leather. As far as tech goes, the Limited gains blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and reverse automatic braking. At this trim, you can also add on an optional power moonroof or the optional Harman-Kardon Premium sound system. The Crosstrek Limited starts at $32,190. Finally, we have the Crosstrek Wilderness. This is the first time the Crosstrek gets a Wilderness model, and it's a pretty darn good one. Subaru calls it the most rugged and trail-capable Crosstrek ever, which makes sense since it gets a host of upgrades geared towards trail running adventure. You gain a bit of ground clearance over the other Crosstrek versions. Now you have 9.3 inches, and this is thanks to the all-terrain tires on the 17-inch wheels, along with the increased travel and tuning of the shocks and springs. Subaru gives the Crosstrek Wilderness a shorter final drive ratio and has retuned the CVT to deliver better climbing capability. The addition of a transmission oil cooler also allows for a greater tow capability, with the Wilderness rated to haul 3,500 pounds. The Wilderness model is quickly identified with its hex-designed fog lights, front skid plates, larger wheel arch cladding, and that wheel and tire setup. And you can get the Wilderness in a geyser blue paint color, which is exclusive to this trim. The starting price of the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness is $33,290. So with all of them laid out, which one should you buy? Well, if you're in a rush and you need one now, the Crosstrek Sport is the way to go. You get the more powerful engine, dual function X mode, and the heated front seats. If you can wait until later in the year, however, I say wait for the Wilderness. If you're buying a Crosstrek, that likely means you also enjoy doing adventurous things. So why not get the most adventurous version of the Crosstrek, right? Especially when the split between the Sport and the Wilderness is only a bit over $3,000.